Hello everyone! Tuffymon here for another night of RPG and strategy goodness as we continue night 2 of Grandia 2 HD edition. We had a pretty good time in the first stream last night. We are learning. There's a little bit of a learning curve. It's not like crazy different from the first one, but there's a lot of differences still. And it takes a moment to learn some of them. We keep learning as we play, and excited. Two-Piece, what you doing? I know, I didn't mention you. I have my lovely girl Two-Piece here. Do I have anyone else? The PP Bandito is not here at this time. Yeah, this good girl. Hey, Wingman, congratulations on first. How are you liking the differences between this and the original? I'm doing pretty good. I like, again, we have this teaching one. This one is right here next to a save point to teach you, hey, you're gonna happen to watch out about this stuff. Hey, Sword St. Michael, thank you for the lurk. I know he's playing some Tomb Raider 3, I believe. And TLBG, hello, welcome on in. Shout out. BG, and we have shout outs at Sword St. Michael. Friendos, I hope you both are doing well tonight. I underestimated how big this zone is. We made it through the first section and didn't quite make it through the second. We killed playing some Ridge Racer. Hey. Hey. I hope you're having fun playing it. Alright, so we started off. Fabled One, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well tonight. One of your favorite RPGs of all time. What makes it your favorite? Or one of?
Electrocute!
I'm liking what I've played so far. There's a lot of differences between this and the first game. Takes a little getting used to. Oh, and the game just said, you did too good. You did too good. How about starting over? Thank you, Grandia. This is the second time the game has crashed. Pandalicia, I know her. She likes to play a ton of RPGs, and you're right, I haven't seen her in a while. Okay, S tier. Well, I don't think I can speak on this yet, just because I've only played the first game in the series, and not the whole series. I don't think it's S, but I do think it's probably a B or higher. She passed her exams for law school. Well, that's awesome. Let's see, Lunar. I went through both remasters this past year, or last year, or in the new year now, and one was still as good as I remember. I liked 2's story better, but 1's combat more. And again, I don't think it's S tier, but it's part product of its time. Well, it's hard to say how. As long as she's doing well, that's the main thing. Well, apparently we did too awesome with doing zap on everyone, and that's just not going to happen this time around. She posts in Discord. Small world, though.
Electrocute.
You played 2 before 1. Like, I don't think 2 is bad. I don't want to say that. I think I haven't played 2 enough to fully determine if I like the characters in the story enough. I do like Ryudo. He's a certain level of cocky that kind of pushes the line a little, but overall he's still kind of a realist, right? He says it exactly how he thinks. He wants the best situation, and he doesn't, you know, he speaks his mind, and I like that. But I've only played 4 hours of this, so the only things I can really say are how much different it is versus the first one. Like, sure, you grind for special coins and magic coins instead of grinding your skills and stats. I have not yet. I have the tab open. I had to go and do a lot of stuff out of the house today. Yeah, ask me again, you know, in a week. I'll tell you again. Man, they really do not want me. Let's try. S tier RPGs? To me, Xenoblade is an S tier. You know, you might not like, you know, 3 as much as 2, or you might not like 2 as much as 3 or whatever, but as a whole, that series is incredible to me.
How about this?
I also think Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology, is an S tier. You see, and that's okay. Like, some people would say they don't vibe with 2, or they don't vibe with 3, but I've never heard someone say they dislike the Xenoblade series as a whole.
We won.
Sandman Whiskers. I wonder what that is. Sandman Whiskers. 500 power. Well, Xenoblade did conclude Fabled 1. Between the DLC for 1, 2, and 3, that saga has completed. Now, can they officially link it to Saga and Gears? It's kind of tough since it switched hands, right? It's no longer Square Enix, and it's moved on, right? But you do got to think of this. Xenoblade 2 does have Cosmos, so any way you want to think about it, it links the 2 series together, right? I did play the latest Sakura Wars, and it's much more visual novel than it is combat. I thought it was okay. I understand that most of the game... yeah, she was one of the last ones for me too. What's crazy is if you do New Game Plus, there's even more characters that you can get. Panzer Dragoon 1 and 2 is on Steam, or 2 is about to be on Steam. I'm excited to see if 3 will come to Steam. Well, the latest one that I played was part visual novel, and then it had like... It wasn't quite Musu, but it had like adventure sections in the pilots, and that part was fun. But like doing well and finding the bromides and stuff, that was kind of fun. Seeing all the pictures of the character, that's the PS4 reboot. But yeah, Xenoblade, to me, it almost feels like you're playing an MMO by yourself. Almost. The way that the characters have, like, they don't stand there, the NPCs, they actually walk around town and you have to see what time of day they're out. I've only played one of them, so I can't tell you if it's S tier or not. Alright, did we kill enough monsters in this zone? Birdos. What do we got? 230 HP? I don't think you're strong enough to handle it. Ah, yeah, the older ones are strategy. I've seen people play them. Okay. Like you don't have a... I know the feeling. Well, I mentioned it last night.
Even harder.
Part of a group called the Backlog Haters Club. And I finished the monthly game of this month. And I was put in a raffle and I won another game. So it's like... It's kind of funny. It's like my backlog didn't actually go down because I beat a game and then I was gifted another free game. I will be there day one on DQ7 Reimagined. It looks absolutely incredible to me. I've played 7 before, but I never beat 7, so... Oh man, this is a very different feeling. No, there's class changes in it, because I saw something yesterday about class changes. I saw something yesterday saying there was an article about getting new classes put in the game. That's very interesting, TLBG.
Electrocute.
Well, the one thing that is very true about Dragon Quest VII, or any of the Dragon Quests that Square Enix puts out, is if you don't buy it day one, or if you don't plan on playing it in the first couple of weeks, it'll be on sale in 6 months, right? No monster classes, but monster traits can be passed down. A Pofnut. You know, we were running from a monster and I had seen an item on the edge of a bush. Did I manage to get it? Seed of Swift. No class costume. Yeah, I guess there's just gonna be like some misinformation until we actually get our hands on it and put enough hours in it. Because I keep hearing this and hearing that, but I'm excited. I never beat the original 7. Monster Hearts as accessories to gain specific passive bonus and abilities. Dual vocations has been added, allowing you to level up 2 classes at once, though advanced skills are generally lacked to your pro. See, like, that sounds fancy still. I'm fine. That is a no walk zone. Got it. Hey, our HP is fine. Baked Plains 3. How high are we? I have heard that this is a shorter game. Depending on how much side content you do, you can beat it in anywhere between 20 and 40, which is a huge range that I've seen. Look, I can see it, Miss Elena. Please, come quickly. That's some great information though, Wingman. He is a spirited one. That wasn't the word I had in mind. I suppose we should take a look. Boy, that looks like somebody cut the cliff in half. These are the granite cliffs. Yeah, granite scar, I don't know, but that definitely looks like a clean cut, right? But, well, we know that there was a battle, and this might be where it took place. So I don't feel like you're spoiling, and that's too clean of a cut. Something happened here. So these are the Grana Cliffs. A scar splitting the face of the Silesian continent. I take it you haven't seen it before. Scripture speaks of it, yet the signs. The land still aches. Its wound yet felt. The battle of good and evil still so close. I don't think you need to play prior Sakura Wars to play any of them. They do have links between them, but like the biggest thing that links them is, you're in mechas and you find bromides of pictures of the other ladies from the other games. Metaphor Refantasio. Congratulations to that person playing. And still, after all these years, no one has come up with a better name than the Battle of Good and Evil. How will we make our crossing? Look over there, you've gotten further, heck yeah. I want to hear that you beat it. Tell me about it. Oh, that's not what I expected to beat across. I know, you'll get there when you get there. That's called the Skyway. We ride on that across the Grana Cliffs. The ship lands in a town not far ahead, and once we cross here, it is only a stone's throw to the St. Heme Papal State. Or you could all grow wings and I wouldn't have to wait for you. Incredible. This is just so exciting. Nobody heard the bird talk? Don't overdo it. We're camping here tonight. Good idea. Hey, Elena, sleeping on your feet again? Let's move. Huh? Oh no, not at all. Dinner with the view, kids. Watch your step when you go to the little girl's room. Miss Elena, were you startled? Tomorrow we're leaving Ligou and crossing the Grana Cliffs on the Skyway. Then off to the St. Heme Papal State. I've never been there either. I cannot wait. The Grana Cliffs are incredible. You must see them to believe them. The world is really in a pitiful state. Really? You living in a village that was running low on food wasn't a pitiful state? Sure as a hassle that the world is split in half by these Grana Cliffs. Now I remember, it was the Battle of Good and Evil that made these Grana Cliffs, right? Bro, did you not hear what we just talked about a moment ago? Miss Elena, will you tell me about the Battle of Good and Evil? I don't really know very much myself, but they say long ago the people lived happily, bathed in the light of Lord Granus. Then Valmar came and tried to take the light from the people, and so began the Battle of Good and Evil. At the battle's end, Lord Granus' sword, which he raised to cut down Valmar, went right through Valmar into the earth, creating a huge fissure across the land. And that is how the Grana Cliffs came to be. Now that you mention Valmar, the Devil of Darkness, can you feel Miss Elena? Cannot believe it. The Valmar is inside me. People must not be caught by darkness. They will be able to live only in darkness. They will no longer feel for other people. Darkness warps a person's soul. If someone is truly caught by darkness, that person will have no future. Then I guess I've no future either. It's getting shadier by the moment. For some reason, I don't see sunshine and puppy dogs in the near future. Mr. Ryudo, you're neither wicked nor a dark one. Darkness is something completely different. I do not really understand it myself, but darkness makes people sad and lonely. I hate it. Wicked ones, huh? I do not think there's anyone anywhere who would say they love darkness. I hate darkness. Okay. We gotta get going early tomorrow. Let's hit the sack. Stop it. Stay away from me. My body is melting. Stay away from me. What's wrong, Elena? You were screaming in your sleep. A huge tongue-like thing was coiled around me and it was devouring me. Shh. That's strange. It's too quiet. Hey, Rowan, wake up.
Shh. Something's here.
I finally found you. I'll teach you a lesson.
Hey, well, I'm glad that you're feeling better. Alright, wait, who is this? This is Beast Man. Hey, thank you.
Electrocute.
I think I should be fine. Maybe. Attack -2, defense +1. Speed up. Just gotta do a couple of buffs
This should
first. Doesn't feel like we gained any speed boost.
There you go, all better.
We'll find out that the game is bugged. That defense up and attack down and stuff don't work.
How about this?
He really dislikes us for some reason.
Electrocute.
I could see that. It wouldn't be the first game that's had things like that were reversed. Okay, so we're at defense 3 and minus attack 4. I think we're good to start fighting this dude.
Tensei can slash.
Take that.
Have faith.
What's funny is he is only focusing on him.
There you go. all
Like, it's
better.
funny, look how fast that the boss, like, still moves his bar.
say, can slash!
We did do more damage.
Here goes my impact bomb.
The attack down and defense up is stacking enough to make a difference, though.
Golden hammer! Crash!
Tensei can slash!
Here goes my impact, Bob. Maybe it is. Oh, look how close that was.
Golden hammer! Crash!
Tensei can slash!
Here goes my impact bomb.
Not a very scary boss. He's... Eh. Miss. Like, look at it. He is... He was a silly Billy.
Practice if you want to beat me.
150 XP, 100 SC. He was a good sparring partner, who we didn't clearly mug him for everything he had. He got to keep his money.
Are you not him?
What? What is the meaning of this? Why'd you attack me?
Your smell called me. The same smell as that of the villain who destroyed my village. The smell of that scum drives me crazy. I must find him. This Melphis.
What? He said Melphis. Ryudo.
Well, who is Melphis? Well, that
I
was...
smell like Melphis? Is that true?
You know Melphis.
I might.
I see. Your smell does not have the dank smell of death.
Look at those ears on his portrait.
Myself.
Hey! You! My Is Melphis alive?
Melphis is a demon man, bringer of ruination. My name is Merrick. I'm sorry for attacking you.
Well, it makes sense why he was focused only on us.
Ryudo,
Demon man? Bringer of ruination? He's just a common murderer. He can't still be alive. I never thought I'd have to relive that nightmare again in such a place.
what is all this? Who is this Melphis?
He's my brother.
Cool story, right? The game did give us all our HP, MP, and SC back, but we're gonna recover anyways. Because we're gonna save it, so I don't have to fight him again. Alright, we got some monies, we got some XP and levels, we are going to kill everything in the zone. Easy peasy.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
We got some special coins and stuff. Maybe I should start looking into some new stuff to... Oh? I guess. Can't let them be too weak. You are a party member.
Oh, that was a breeze.
Man, what is up with the crashing in this game? Again, glad I just saved it. What the heck? Let me Google this real quick before we pull it up again. Well, there are threads about it. Well, okay. That was a thread that was 5 years old. It just happens. I guess I'm just going to happen to save it as often as I can. It said sometimes you could play it for hours and never have one crash at all, and then another night you could crash 3 times in a single game. I did New Game Plusle. Hello, welcome in. We finished it, let's see, today's Friday. We finished it on Wednesday. You have Grandia 3. So what do you think of 3? I'm going to eventually play 3. You also have 3.
We won.
Have you played it, Fabled One? I know you say 2 is your favorite. Story is weak. Combat fun, storyline... Yeah, well, I mean, 2 people back to back mentioned the story not being great, so... You missed, you dummy. You had fun creating the magic eggs. Interesting. This one so far, the eggs drop. And the first one, I don't know, it's weird. The first one, you had all the skills, and the more... Oh, wait, hello, who's this? It's Biscuit! Hey, Biscuit! My buddy. Hello. 2 was peak, 3 was weak. So how would you rate Extreme from what you know, Fabled One? I would like to play 3 in Extreme eventually. You can only play so much at a time, though.
Oh, that was a breeze.
Hello, Dr. Mrs. Tuffy. Okay, that's probably the zone transition. Swiftness nut. Boy, we like... Can I walk off the side? No, game won't let me. Well, yes, yeah, okay. Even if you haven't played it, what have you heard about it? If anything. Alright, what items did we get? Swift, Men, Mag, Defense. We'll hold it. They're still nut. They're just not Octopath nuts. Dr. Mrs. Tuffy watched me play some Octopath, and she was looking at the items in my inventory and seeing Critical Nut, Slippery Nut, Magical Nut. Like, you couldn't have come up with a better name than those combinations of words, Square Enix? Very grind heavy, more of a dungeon crawl. Interesting. I would like to play it eventually. I know Thunder Drummer is also playing this. I'm not sure how far he is. But he's played a couple of streams of it. He likes to farm and grind harder than I do, so we could literally be at the same spot. He could also not be grinding, which is not very Thunder Drummer thing to do, so... Yes, you're showing off your fancy town. Now let me enter. Damn it, this would otherwise be such a nice town. You mean, if this town weren't cursed by darkness, it would be a nice town? Oh my, what is the matter? I can't live here anymore. We're leaving. Leave them alone, Elena. You planning on staying in town? I advise against it. Besides, the gates won't open until tomorrow. Isn't the Skyway running? Not until tomorrow, but don't get your hopes up. They don't let people on it. Come again? Huh? But people were on it just now. For the private use of that miserable Gadon. Maybe it's for the best, since anyone who visits this town wants to leave as soon as possible. Hey, just forget about it. If there's anything I can do... Thank you for your kind offer, but we can't stay in this town. There's nothing left for us here. Ooh. Hey, I mean, you gotta list the titles there for sure. But I can say congratulations on finishing Persona 2. Right? I know you were fighting the last boss last time, but you did finish. You were using combinations, you said that were rocking it. While I was just doing attacks. Cheerful folk. But if I listened to every piece of good advice I heard, I'd have killed all of you already and run off with your gold. It's on my list too. I gotta give it a couple of games in between, because I liked the reactiveness of the battle, but apparently I was not doing a very good job with the combination of the magic. I wasn't a huge fan of having to coerce monsters to give me cards to create personas instead of like capturing them like you normally do. I am exhausted. Shall we find an inn? Don't worry, Miss Elena. I heard this place has... What was it? It is a delicacy around here. If I could remember the name, we could try it. Or, maybe not. General store. Welcome to Liligoo. We're #1 in the high-tech industry, you know? Come see the huge array of products we offer. I... like... Wait, what? .40 attack, fire-based burn versus... slightly higher attack. Why would you sell the same thing I already have? Alright, before we buy weapons, let's look at armors. Eh. Alright, weapon it is. Weapon on the correct person it is. There we go. Then, I like the battle. Well... It sounds like we're gonna get the fire spell burn, or... Because it's showing one enemy. Maybe we can... Yeah. She's not here to do massive damage anyways. Right, plate mail for us. Or defense. I'm broke. Let's sell some trash, I guess. What do we need? 1,200. kind of crazy how much money we had, and it's all gone. Come back soon. How about I don't? How about I don't? This might trigger the next portion, but let's make sure we save it. Ah, some customers. How unusual. Here to stay the night? Actually, I'm here to save first. The game wants us to rest, and we will. But let's see if we can... What should we do? I don't think we can get into town today. Not much choice. Let's stay at an inn. We'll make a fresh start tomorrow. Like, they don't even have any NPCs on this side? That kind of seems really rude to have the inn and store on this side of the gate. I guess we should be thankful that we can gear up. The only thing we got to eat is heirloom root. Still want to stay? Whatever, just serve it up quick. I'm hungry. That's it, the delicacy I forgot to try last time. Boy, are we lucky. Yes, the delicacy. Anyway, that's all we got. Take it or leave it. Quite a sales pitch. How about it? Come on, let's try that stuff Rowan calls a delicacy. Yeah! How can this be a famous local delicacy? This must be an acquired taste. How can anyone call this a delicacy? That is ridiculous. It is not appealing. It is appalling. Do people really eat this? It has the oddest texture. Ugh, this can't be edible. It's like eating sand. Feels so rough in my mouth. Are you sure this is even edible? Never had such mushy food. You know, they have roots in the world that people eat, but they smash it up into like almost taters. Hawaiians have a root like that, and it looks crazy because it makes like a... Think of like purple mashed potatoes. It's actually really delicious. They eat it with chips and stuff. I've never had such mushy foods. How can people even eat this stuff? So maybe this stuff is a delicacy. It's just prepared wrong. This innkeeper must be psychotic to expect us to eat this. We're not going to be staying here any longer than we need to, so don't go getting comfortable. Is this all they have to eat here? I think I'll abstain from meals from here on out. Can we get on the Skyway soon? Please? I cannot imagine how anyone here can stomach this stuff. Been thinking we gotta go see this Gaddon guy tomorrow. Let's go shake him up a bit. Okay. Still can't believe the game doesn't have any lootables, like... What? Oh my goodness, are you alright? What is the matter? Where does it hurt? I'm hungry. Ah, this is a problem easily remedied. I'm sure we have something to eat. Please, a moment. Oh. Is the boy sick? Young miss, please do not give him any food. It is too much of a temptation. What do you mean? The people of this town cannot eat normal food even if they wanted to. They can only bear that disgusting arum root. I do not understand. What do you mean? They cannot eat. Elena, don't talk to strangers. Besides, they could be diseased. If so, we must help them. The story here has been pretty good. Look, there's that apple. That's not the root. I'm hungry. Can't stand it anymore. If we have to keep eating only arum root, we're going to die. Shut up. You ask for too much. Here, eat this. Ugh. Blech. It's no use. I can't eat it either. Dear, let's leave this town. We can try starting a farm somewhere. But we don't know if we'll be able to eat even if we leave this town. I'm sorry. We'll manage somehow. What exactly is going on in this town? You must be travelers. You ought to leave this town quickly. What is your difficulty? I serve Lord Grannis, and I may be of some small help. Like, what? What turnaround response? What is your difficulty? The people in this town have lost their sense of taste. Their sense of taste? Thanks to the Skyway, this town was once a bustling trade center. My husband had been working on the Skyway. The work was hard, but the pay was good, so we were never at want for anything. But just 10 days ago, all food began to lose its taste. It was like eating sand or rocks. Convert the apple and turn him into a cult with religion. Yes. Soon we lost all interest in eating almost any kind of food. We thought that only we were sick, but before we knew it, everyone in town was suffering. The only thing we could eat was the arum, which was tasteless to begin with. But now no matter how much we eat, we never even begin to get full. 'Cause the town is full of dead people. Never heard of a disease that makes you lose your sense of taste. How about you, Ryudo? Oh no! We're in danger. They all have COVID. Ask Elena. She doesn't seem to have much taste in anything, bonnets included. Maybe this town is somehow cursed. I don't remember anyone doing anything against the will of Lord Grannis. You must be miserable. I wish there was something I could do. You worked on the Skyway, right? How do we catch a lift? In the center of town, you'll find the mansion of Mr. Gaddon, manager of the Skyway. You could ask him, but I doubt he'll help you. Ever since our taste for food went bad, we've only been able to eat this tasteless arum root. We're making do, but it is not very nutritious for our poor, weak son, so he's been getting progressively worse. Is it really a disease that makes any kind of food taste like sand? I've never heard of such a thing. No, the doctor says it isn't even a disease. Its cause is still unknown. There's a rumor that if you leave this town, you'll be able to taste food again. I wonder, isn't there some other way? Why are you not able to leave this town? If you could eat good food again, your child would regain his health. This is the only town where my skills are needed. If I were to give up my job here, we wouldn't be able to afford the food anyway. We've got no other choice, Helena. Let's go find that Gaddon guy. But... Sorry, I couldn't help overhearing you. Are you in a hurry? For Gaddon's house, go towards the back of town. Mom and Dad are always quarreling these days. They argue over whether or not we should leave town. It's all my fault. I get sick and collapse sometimes and they argue over me. You have not caused this. Please do not ever assume you are at fault. There is an evil at work here, but you are not to blame. I wonder if it's done on purpose. Kick everyone out of the town so you have the town to yourself for some nefarious reason. Everyone else is having a hard time not eating, but not me. They say, Ellie, what's your secret? Hee hee. They'll see. Ellie, is that your name? Will you tell me the secret, Ellie? I don't think like the others. I'm precious. But you won't tell us your secret. No hidden chests. It's so weird for an RPG not to have, like, some sort of hidden loot. Man, I'm hungry. Why doesn't this high-tech town build a machine to dispel the food curse? A machine to dispel the curse? Is such an invention possible? Of course it is. All things are possible with the right financial backing. Excuse me, I noticed you sitting there. Is something the matter? You look as if you were in pain. Oh, no, I'm okay. I was going to start working, but I got so hungry I couldn't move. This is not a laughing matter. You know, you'll wear yourself out if you push yourself too hard. Yeah, but I can't stop working. If I do that, I'll earn less, and I can't afford to earn less, you understand? This town has been blessed by Grannis, so they say at least. Long ago, a church was at the town center. Nowadays, the father and the other priests are to be found at that place upon the hill. I suppose it's to be expected. I do not understand. Why is this to be expected? That is absolutely correct. Why is it expected? These pillars are a real nuisance. I get hungry just looking at them. Not just hungry, I get angry. Crazy old lady. These pillars must be part of some ancient ruin. Oop, 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 oop. Lilligoo House number 3. How did it come to this? I thought things would start looking up when Gadan became the Skyway manager. Call me crazy, but have you considered leaving? I know it may sound radical and all, but at least you could eat again. I've been thinking of leaving, but my husband can't practice his skills anywhere else. It would be asking too much of him. Not arrowroot again. Yuck, I can't stand this stuff anymore. If it's that bad, why do you even bother to stick around? Get the hell out of here if you're so unhappy. Are you nuts? We're making money hand over fist. I'm not leaving because of some bad food. Sounds like a great reason to leave. Hey, GeoHound, there's not much call for your kind in this town. The only people making money here are us engineers. Unless you have some sort of technical skill, you'd best move along. Breaking a man's neck in 5 places requires some technical skill, but I've already got work to do. Shame. What's going on here? Over here. Do you want to see Gaddon? He's a very busy man. Then we'll be real quick like, you work for Gaddon? Where's his house anyway? Oh, it's right over there. What's this all about? Something lucrative, eh? Depending on how you want to look at it. The excellent transportation is what got this place started as a trading town. Can't have a marketplace without good transport. By transport, you mean the Skyway, don't you? It's true, other towns don't have that. Ah, not just the Skyway, we've got other great transportation too. The monorail, for instance. Yeah, except you won't let me ride it. Oh, Gaddon's house. Yeah, I had a feeling. His shirt is bursting at the seams, and he's eating real food. Start delicious, delicious. Well, I haven't seen you around here. Something I can do for you? Heard that you aren't letting anyone on the Skyway. I'm here to change your mind. Yes, we're not letting anyone on right now. This is a vital time for business. Carrying people drops our efficiency. I'll make it worth your while. I didn't notice you had a sister with you. She must be headed to Grannis Cathedral, Well, more business. How much you want? 10,000 gold pieces should cover my costs. Deal, let's go. Not so quickly, my friend. The last tram has already left. But do not fret. Another will be available come the morrow. Can't leave today, huh? Then... obviously, you can still stuff yourself with food. Why do you not share your secret with the townsfolk? Elena, hush. Strange thing to say, my sister. Do you imply that my health is something less than virtuous? That I should suffer as well? Look how fat he is. Like, his ear is not in the right place. Like... His sprite is absolutely disgusting. Well, no. Let's see how he eats. Yeah, right? Look. I kind of agree. Well, no, but I too am troubled by this cause. My employees are all stricken, which is hardly good for business, and with no cure. Look at that statue in the background. Is that so? That's probably him in that portrait. He actually doesn't look completely monstrous in that portrait. Even then, I'm amazed you can eat so much. Hey, Rocker, welcome on in. Perhaps the others have sinned before Grannis. Perhaps I alone remain blessed. Who can fathom the mind of God? Ah, delicious. Hey, Thunder Drummer, let's give some shouties to our friendos. Boop. And we got Thunder Drummer, who is also playing this game, by the way. He's definitely further than me. How are both of you tonight? Sniff, sniff, slurp, dear sister, you smell quite nice. Were you aware that smell and taste are interrelated? Hey, SNE Yesterday is also getting ready to play this. At SNES. Yeah, she started a little before me. She's at least a full week ahead. I'm almost caught up to you. Thunder Drummer, how much did you grind, my man? What? He seems healthy enough, although I do question his taste in women. How can you remain so smug and impertinent while others starve about you? I'd watch my words were on you. I pay my workers generously. This problem is none of my doing. The townsfolk would do well to thank me for seeking to bring prosperity to this town. How could such a thing have happened? Indeed, this town was known by many to have been touched by the hand of Grannis. Hey, heck yeah. Perhaps he does not wish to soil his hand any further, but I'm no expert. You should inquire within the church outside of town. She's doing well. She's right here right now. Behaving. Oh, but my. You do smell fine, my dear sister. A sweet, delicious peach. Slurp. Hey, it's our buddy Gotcha. Let's give them some shouties. At Gotcha. And he was playing Children of Morta, if I recall. Not Gotcha. The vamps are here to your surprise, needing to leave before the sunrise. No need to worry, it's just a small bite before we flee into the night. Vamp raid. Well, thank you for all the love and support. Welcome on in, Gotcha Shawl. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, Argus. Hello, Goblin Toots. Hello, Calvarius. Hello, Kylelaris. Man, it's almost like a rhyming and stuff. You haven't played this game in ages. You beat it. Heck yeah, congratulations. I'd poked my head in for a bit and looked like you were playing it multiplayer with others. If you've played this one, Goblin, have you played the others? Which one is your favorite? So far, the consensus is 2. Except Thunder Drummer. Thunder Drummer liked one more. What a thing to come into. Delicious smells and admiring our peaches. Was that a giggle I heard? I'm Tuffymon, lover of RPGs and strategy games. You see this very different view around me. I have kitties that like to come in and out of this room. I have 8 of them. One of them is right here. This is Two Piece. Biscuit is usually in here, but he is not right now. The others come and go when they feel like they want some pets. You beat it together. Heck yes, congratulations to the both of you. This dude is still just eating the same piece of fish. Like, how meaty is that fish? Tomorrow, then. See, that looks like him in the portrait. Two is slightly better than 1, or is 2 slightly better than 3? And I think you're the first goblin to mention that you've played all of them. What a disgusting man. So now that you beat that, gotcha, what's next to play? I wouldn't know. That Gadden's appetite is incredible. It is almost unnatural. But I'm more worried about the money we have to pay tomorrow. He's working us. We'd better start digging on our couches for change. Why don't we just waste him? That's why I like you, Sky. Oh, he's thinking. That's quite a thing. Let's just talk in the middle of town about killing the mayor or governor or whatever. You're not sure what's next for Friendship Fridays. Interesting. Do you have like a list of things that you might consider, or are you on like step 0 right now? I'm liking 2 so far. It's vastly different from 1. Ryudo, like it or not, we do have a sister in our party. But, Ryudo, we have to do something for these townspeople. If they are really blessed by Lord Granus, how could this happen to them? Step 0 wasn't planning on beating this tonight. Hey, I mean, when you're good, right? You were on fire, apparently. So congrats. Like that. Man said just now, we should ask the father at the church. Are we in a hurry to get you to the cathedral or not? We don't have time for your church girl routine. All 3 are quite different. 1 and 2 apparently are not connected at all. Supposedly there's some connection with side games, but apparently, from my understanding when I googled it yesterday, none of the games are actually like linked to each other, not even in the same world, which is kind of crazy. Maybe Goblin can add to that. This town, everything, it is terrible. I just cannot ignore those in need. Look, Princess, we don't need any more trouble than we already have. Please, Mr. Ryudo, we cannot leave until tomorrow anyway. What's wrong with just going to the church? Shut your damn yap, kid. This is not a stroll to the altar, and we're not in the bloody church choir. I'm sick of all this. I'm sorry, but still... Don't be so quick to apologize. Come on, let's find the church. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Hey, I want a pet turtle. They're eating well again today. Look, those critters are eating sand, and they don't care. Huh? You mean those turtles? Oh, wow. I have never heard of any animal that eats sand. Actually, what they're really eating are tiny insects that live in the sand. We've always known them as Liligoo sand turtles. They are one of Liligoo's big attractions. Funny, while we cannot eat, those turtles are having a feast. I mean, what stops you from eating the turtle, my dude? They sure can eat that stuff. I'll bet they think sand tastes delicious. It'd be so nice to eat good food. But you know, watching them as I chew on this arum root, it's kind of hard to swallow. My, you're an unusual sight. It's been so long since anyone has needed anything from the church. What are you doing here, praying to Granus? I don't think so. I got tired and passed out while working, and when I woke up, here I was. Since we've been talking RPGs, who's excited for DQ7 this week? May I help you, my dear travelers? Father, we have come with a question. Ah, I see that you too are one who serves Lord Granus. Father, what has happened to this town? To these people? Ah, this is a question that troubles me as well. I do not know what has befallen us. Some say that the face of Lord Granus has turned from us, but still, I do not believe it. Yes, I have heard this tale. There are those in town who say they have lost the blessing of Granus. Pretty unreliable for a deity. If you want to keep your job as Supreme Overlord, you should keep your naughty and nice list straight. Ryudo. I don't quite get this blessing stuff. You're not sure where 3 takes place. If 1 and 2 are linked, when I googled yesterday, I saw a couple of posts, and it has to be a huge time leap. Like, there's nothing area-wise, people-wise. You never know. It could be like Etrian Odyssey. It could be on 2 different parts of the world, right? I don't know. But I couldn't get a definitive answer when I looked. I would like to know, because stuff like that's really cool. And I don't quite get this blessing stuff. That one lard butt looked pretty damn blessed to me. About 200 pounds more blessed than anyone else around here. You must mean Mr. Godden. He too has changed. He was once a good man, loved by all. But then he began to change. He began to become obsessed with wealth and riches, and with nutrition as well. Yeah, nothing that connects the plot or characters. And as I recall, this occurred roughly around the same time that our current misfortunes befell us. People deal with depression differently. Some sleep, others write, others suck food down their throats like garbage chutes. But what would that have to do with the townspeople not being able to eat? Father, forgive my companion's lack of tact, but I too wonder why this town is known to be blessed by Granus. Of course, please, go upstairs. You will see the truth for yourselves from above. Are we about to get a lore bomb on us? I like lore bombs. Can't read your books. Can't steal your Aram roots. Please look. You can see the whole town from here. I do like the little anime cutscenes and stuff that we get occasionally. Those pillars, they look to be part of a single ruin. They are said to be the ruins of a temple. They were severely damaged when the town was rebuilt, but Mr. Garan says that they're still not sufficiently destroyed. I see, so this town was built on the ruins of an old temple of Granus. That is why this town is blessed. But those pillars have a strange shape, as if there was something in the center. As if something were buried. Now that you mention it, I've heard of an excavation at the base of the pillars. The pillars run deep, too deep to be removed. Not liking what I'm hearing. What do you think, Elena? Sound familiar? Ruined temple, barrier mound, unholy piece of Valmar sealed up inside? Like Garmia Tower. It cannot be. Valmar? I have not heard of such a thing. Terrific. Then we can be on our way. Hold, Ryuta. The suffering of the townspeople may be a result of the breaking of a seal. We must investigate. Whoa there, Gumshoe. I don't recall hunting down reawakening God of Evil as part of my job description. Saving those in need is the duty of those who follow Granis. I will not ignore my duty, Ryuto, and I most certainly will not ignore these people. We must aid them. Now you're just being stubborn. Let's try to be rational here. 1. I'm not being paid. I repeat that. I am not being paid. 2. Granis should be more than able to take care of Valmar without us. 3. You need to get to the cathedral as soon as possible. Ryuto, please, I cannot ignore their suffering. If I do, I might as well never take another step toward the cathedral. So you will not be moved then? Very well, I will help them by myself. I'll have to protect you, of course. Stop it with the self-righteous expression. Come on, make a nice face for me. What are you doing? Cut that out. We'll check out the ruins. But tomorrow we take the Skyway, no matter how many kittens are stuck in trees. Oh, Ryuto. Father, you spoke of an excavation. Yes, but take caution. No one has been permitted to explore the ruins. There is much danger. Thank you, Father. Ryuto, let us depart. Hey, Goblin, it was nice to meet you. Thank you. I have anonymous follows. This party's chemistry is so good. Yeah, I'm liking it. I like the fourth party member that we had last night, but Elena's not bad either. Have a wonderful night, Goblin. Oh, Father, I've had terrible dreams of late. In them I am haunted by darkness. Does this mean that my soul is weak? Do not allow darkness to have a doorway to your heart. A strong soul resists darkness. Carry yourself accordingly. Thank you very much. Father, may you be blessed by Lord Granus. The same to you, O songstress of Granus. Let's get this over with. We don't have room for any more of these roadside attractions on our itinerary. Oh, Mr. Ryuto. The character, the third one, he reminds me of like one of the kids that you play in Rowan. Reminds me of one of the kids in a Tales of game. Maybe Tales of Vesperia? Well, I'll be. Merrick, what brings you here? The smell of this place, it offends the earth. Wait, tell me, is my brother here? What of Melphis? Where is he? What has he done? Bro, you didn't tell him he was your brother last time. I sense the foul work of that demon here. Do not ask of what came by his hand, for I wish not to bear the remembrance of it. But is he here, or do you only suspect? Mr. Merrick, this town is now deeply troubled. Please, will you aid us in our search for the root of this evil? Will you help us put an end to it? To protect the power of which you speak from ever being used again, I shall join you. Thank you very much. Hey, look at that. So we got a fourth. He comes in at level 19. Just casually plus ones me. What a butthole. His gear's not better than mine, though. Well, arguably. Let's see, was this the... It's engineer. Definitely want to save it. That crash earlier, take your time at least. Always worries me. Like, it's one thing when you accidentally close the game yourself, it's another when the game just goes, no, and closes itself. Alright, so... did you have a mana egg? You did not. You have less move. Your act is the lowest. You are the strongest hitter. And Beast Fang cut. All friends. Heightening Roar ups attack power. That doesn't seem very good. This takes special coins, though. I'd rather learn specials for our self-work first. Deadly Slash with a lightning... I don't know, it's like it's cheaper to buy them, but MP-wise it costs more. I'd only get to use this twice. I'd only get to use that 3 times. I could use that 4. You know, that feels worthwhile. Wow, it was 1,400 to unlock it, but only 700 to upgrade it. 90... You only got 89 SP. I feel duped. I feel duped. Can't even use it. Not until next level, anyways. Alright, magic. Can always try it. Tailwind? No. What I'm not sure is what's the point of upgrading the spell? Because, like, we've upgraded it to level 3, but casting it only does level 1 upgrading. Maybe if it's max, it'll start doing level 2s or 3s. I don't know. Really tempted to hold our magic coins. Or at least use it on things like Zap and Burn, which I know just crush things. Absolutely. But I feel like these unlock at certain levels. Because there's definitely more choices than what we had. But yeah, just like that. Okay. Okay, so maybe we should consider buying, like, everything once. The MP cost didn't change. Again, I don't know what the point of leveling up the spell is. Maybe it becomes more efficient? Whatever. Go save it again. I'm gonna be paranoid that we could just disconnect at any given time. Alright, so where are we going? No, none of those are the choices I want. Do I go to a base of a pillar? Maybe there. I don't know. Yippee, I got a special bonus! You hope the gameplay is better. You know, I haven't played the remaster. Symphonia I loved on the GameCube because me and my buddy, he's in and out of the streams, Rhino, we played that 2-player, and it was so much more fun playing it. You think you're getting ready to stop? No, you're gonna go have a snack and you're gonna play for another 6 hours, right? We would play through that game in New Game Plus and keep going through it multiple times. I don't know how it compares to the others just because it's been so long since I played it. But I've played Tales of Grace's F recently, Zillia 1, both paths. Some of them are really fun. Yippee, I got a special bonus. Even in these bad times, there's good money. Yes, sir, I was right to stay put. Really? Money is not the only thing in life, you know. Ha! Money makes anything possible. I can buy anything, no problem. Ha 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 ha. Bro, no Amazon in this day and age. Every time I see my wife bringing me my Aram root for lunch, believe me, I think about leaving. But old geezer like me, I gotta live by my skills if I'm gonna eat. And this town needs my skills. So you're trapped between what you want to do and what you can do. You should reevaluate the important things in life. The sheep does not tell the wolf how to hunt. It is not our place to advise these people. Was really good when I played the prologue part. I thought it was good. The remasters have a nice addition to them that the originals don't. You actually start with enough points that the new game shop starts the game, and you can be like, yes, I would like ×4 experience, and I would like ×10 experience, and 10 times money, or whatever the numbers are. Deal double damage, but take double damage. And you can enjoy the game because you're not really having to grind. You're literally playing, searching the zones, killing stuff, looting, and going through the game without having to sit there and spend 10 hours grinding. Last night, Grandma was saying that she wanted to leave this town. She said she can't stand the food situation. I can't believe it. Doesn't she realize who it is that enables her to live such a rich life every day? Yes, but you must understand from her point of view in life, some things are more important than food. Rowan, stop wasting your breath on these guys. All they see glitters with gold. I know that Amazon has a second group tied to them, Woot.com, where you can buy stuff like an over selection of stuff. I think Tales of Graces has been on it for like $20, which is a pretty crazy price for a physical version. When you ride the Skyway, you can see the granite cliffs from above. It is truly amazing. The view is incredible. It makes you feel like a bird. I flew by bird once, and it wasn't exactly incredible. In fact, it hurt like hell. If someone didn't weigh so much. In the old days, the Skyway engineers took great pride in their work as Skyway staff. It made me want to become an engineer too. When I visited here before, the place was full of energy and vitality. What has happened since then? Well, Mr. Gadden raised the engineers' salaries tenfold, but then everyone got a little greedy. Okay, so we found another half of town, but we didn't find the part of town we're looking for. Where's our dungeon? It's not here. Oh, there we go. This must be the hole they dug. I like how it's right in front of Gadden's house, too. The smell of decay comes from below. The foul stench of that villain. Melphis. Heads up, Merrick. Man, what a sword. This thing breaks through boulders. It destroys locks. Alright, let's go. Oh. Will lighting all the candles do? Ooh, wait, why are we on a different file? I like money. Thank you. Like, look at this weird ore color. You have the initiative. Alright, let's try that new... Tremor. Let's try that new spell. Let's see, did you have one? You have Howl, so let's... And... Huge pillar of flame. Somehow something is alive still. Well, that did... Alright.
Spiral wind, tear him up!
Okay.
These guys were no real challenge.
Have a party made of level 10 or greater characters. We are clearly over level 10. Alright, well that's forward. We don't want to go forward. Not first, anyways. We got places to explore. Oh. Oh no, this guy moved.
How about this?
Smash! I want to see what the spell looks like.
Now burn to a crisp.
Well, yeah. I know, I was thinking the same thing, Two Piece.
Oh, that was a breeze.
Come here. Just good girl. Yeah, this good girl. Oh! We're getting raided by another friendo. The Great Red Dragon. He was playing Breath of Fire 3. Let's give him shouties. Shout out. At Great Red Dragon. Welcome in, Soda. Hey, Great Red Dragon. Welcome on in, Raiders. GRD told me to raid, or he'd make Nina fall down again. Come on now, he's already at like 227 falls. That's okay. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello everybody, I'm Tuffymon, lover of RPGs and strategy games. We're currently working through Grandia 2, and I have my girl Two-Piece right here with me, getting some pets. How did the stream end? GRD is a lover of RPGs, and he absolutely crushes them. Hey, Great Red Dragon, welcome on in. How'd the rest of your stream go? Momo? Oh man, Momo must be hanging around Nina too much. You have masters for them. They can get some levels. Hey, heck yes. Those silly ladies and their uneven running stances, huh? Their agility's going through the roof. Well, Ryu Steel, heck yes. Time to farm all the stat boosting items. You are crushing it. It's funny, as much as you're crushing it, you still learn new things too, which is always really fun to learn things in games that you didn't know were like that.
Please release your fury, O Earth.
I didn't get to see the banner.
You cannot get away with that.
You're gonna have to tell me what time it was, cause when I was there, you never went BRB.
Oh, that was a breeze.
You told me about it though, cause I'd love to see it. I'm sure I'll see it though eventually. 2.5 hours in. I'll look for it after my stream then. Hello, monsters. Wow. That isn't any bigger. Well, thank you for the timestamp. I'll definitely... Ooh, you counter splooted? I don't know why it popped up, but you absolutely can. The stuff on Twitch, it's so weird about how it jumps in on some of that.
You cannot get away with that.
Automod has come in a couple of times at good moments, but there's a lot of things, I just look at it, I can see the message pop up and I'm like, really? That got automoded? I was playing a Persona game with Hitler and it didn't have problems with some of the stuff being said then. Like, come on. Oop. I didn't mean to go there yet. We still had some pathways to go. 1200 G? Someone just left that there? Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing the other half. Not next. Maybe after that. Maybe after that. Next, I'm going to play a Final Fantasy game again. One that most people have probably never played. Heck, most people have probably never heard of it. So, I'm excited. What? Well, yeah, Biscuit. It is something to be excited. Yeah. You know, I agree with that New Game Plusle. Not to mention that I don't think anything carries over from one game to the other. Which is always sad. I love when games give, like, a little bit of a bonus. Yeah, my biscuit. Come here. Don't put your butt in my drink. Come here, buddy. Oh, my buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. We got two-piece and biscuit right here. Such good kitties. Such good kitties. Oh, my buddy. Like, I thought it was cool just the choices you make in Suikoden 1. Some of them carry over into 2. Or, you know, when you beat Etrian Odyssey 1, there's a code that you can use to play Etrian Odyssey 2 and you'd start with something. Yeah. Yeah. Mwah. There you go. Alright, so we've cleared the first caves out. He says this as he finds a new item. My buddy. Wait, don't leave me. No, stay here. Stay here. Mwah. My buddy. Why you want to leave? Mwah. He's like, you're not petting me. I'm done with this. Okay, okay. I can't sit there and pet you the whole time. I only have 2 hands. It's hard enough playing with 1. Alright, no banning people, Biscuit. No banning people. My buddy. Alright. We're ready for Caves 2. I saw you there. That's right, you're going down. Really? What do we got? Mantis or gargoyles? Let's... That's right, take that, fool. A biscuit. Look at that. No damage. Yeah, my buddy. You want uppies again? No. No, you don't. Okay. 1,200 gold? Man, it's like this game wants me to buy stuff. My buddy. Reflection ring. Sometimes reflects damage. That's kind of cool. I should try some of these bombs out. Oh man. Good boy, Biscuit. You did good. Does that hit one? It hits a group. Huh. That doesn't do enough to... I don't think... Well, whatever. We'll try it once, because we've never done them. Well... That... did not do all of its damage, but they did do decent.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
I could see using these on bosses. Just like spam them instead of your attacks, throw bombs. I don't think... I hope I don't need to use that strategy. But they are AoE, so it could be very useful on bosses that have multiple parts. It's food for thought.
Spiral Wind, tear him up!
That did not do a whole lot. Middle of swinging his axe. Nope, stop time.
We won.
It's interesting how well the computer changes targets. 1 XP. Biscuit, what you doing? What you doing, buddy? Okay, so this is going straight to cave 2. There wasn't a whole lot of... Wait, that's 2 different passages to 2. We came from there. My buddy. What is this? New monsters. Who's this? What are we at? Ghouls. Okay. Got brains for hairdos. Okay. Spirited axe attack. Curious to see how it does. Did I hear brains?
These fangs!
Brains.
Please release your fury, O Earth.
Oh, well, hi, Beignet.
How about this?
I don't think that's gonna kill. He threw his brain.
Nothing withstands my blade.
We went from one character with 1 XP to a different character with 1 XP. Go figure. Brains. Alright, let's see if we have an elemental weakness.
You cannot get away with that! Please release your fury, O Earth! Gotta work even harder!
Yay, levels. More money. Money is good. We like money. We find more on the ground randomly than we get paid to escort. Go figure.
You cannot get away with that!
Like, it likes to say Earth, but that looks like a fire attack to
We shall
me.
be safe ahead. Please release your fury, O Earth.
How about this?
I don't think this is gonna kill everyone. Who killed a gargoyle? He finished that one off. You failed to kill that guy?
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Getting some good points. It seems ominous. What's our HPs at? Right, 200? 200, okay. Just in case there's a boss, might as well be tip-top shape. If you wish to open the portal, light the red, blue, and green candlesticks. Were they somewhere else? Did I... Oh! Doors opened up, so yes. Okay. Oh, you have enough of your droplets of life. You got +1? You were at 89 before you leveled. Really? Is that like FFXI's benediction, I hope?
Now burn to a crisp. Please, Earth, answer me. I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
So, does he have magic skill? He does. It's very poor. Confusion charm. Bonds of Trust. Is this a new book? It is apparently not. Bonds of Trust. +5 act. Raises IP. I hope the order didn't matter. They probably don't, but you know, not in this case anyways. There's our next one. Is there a third door that opened up? Where did you guys come from? It's too much for you guys. You guys tried.
Practice if you want to beat me.
Okay, there's something over there, a tablet. Worry about that after this room, I guess. Oh. I just somehow missed the stairwell. Got it. Okay. Womp womp. 11 MP. You're useless.
You cannot get away with that!
That's right. Get him. He didn't need our help at all.
That was a breeze.
Okay. There's the blue. I like how we did all three of these in reverse. Okay, this is where the green one was. Aha, another pathway. Fire pendant Flamberger. Did we get a new weapon for free? Okay. Some more charms. Level 3. Something tells me the game is trying to give me a hint. There's gonna be something fire coming up. Boy, that was it? Wow, what buttholes are that? You got 3 people that just sat there and watched you. Game said you're leaving the room? Then no. Okay. We're gonna just watch you do it again. Okay. Hello, monster. Turn around. Thank you.
Now, burn to a crisp!
Hardly worthy of my notice.
It's kind of interesting that it's actually able to be entered. The game won't let me leave it at a half push. More puff nuts. Oh. You spooked me. Thought I was killing myself. Cool. How about a save point after all of that? Right? Right? Like to think the game heard me. I see you over there. Six hours, 9 minutes, and 20 seconds. Well, this is quite the room. Its stench, the smell of ruin and of decay. What the devil is this? This is a seal of Lord Granus. It used to seal in a piece of Valmar. But the seal is broken. Could whatever was sealed have left here? Ryudo, the culprit in this crime is not your brother. Elena! Right, we're dealing with a piece of Valmar here. How dare you, you miserable! I won't stand being eaten. Great, she's back. What? What just happened? Oh, is that you, Miss Millennia? We meet again. Miss Millennia? So now you get to meet my friends. Come over here. I'll make you mine. Come on, chase after him. That thing's the cause of all of it. It is so vague. What are you referring to? Forget it. Just go. Cool, cool. We can equip you with stuff. Right? You have your crossbow. Your... Let's remove... She just got eated. She just got eated. Wait. No. Remove your egg. Millennia is a, I don't want to call it quite alter ego, but they share the same body. So when she got eaten, she jumped out and is ready to, handle business. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Let's give you an accessory. Well, we know that there was a fight of good and evil, and supposedly Millennia is part of the evil, but she hasn't been evil with us? Kind of hard to say fully. Was this going... We went backwards. Okay. She still gets experience in this other form. She is a higher level than us. Where is that other pathway? Smelling salts, burning bow, flare dress. Hey, for your good eye, have some new armor. And bro, this is not the place to poop. Like, look at that. Look at his pose. He's quivering. Poor kid behind him. Unless Malphus has put on some weight, this isn't him. This beast is the sort of the village's troubles. Caution, its smell augurs danger. You look delicious, you little ones. I shall strip your bones of your fine flesh. Yes? So tender, so succulent. Come, let me taste you. And the wings of Valmar shall make a fine main course. Yes? That voice is familiar. Ah, Godin. Godin, let me guess. New haircut. So the tongue of Valmar wants a taste of me? Here's something to chew on. My biscuit. Don't chew on my biscuit. Please don't. My buddy. Yeah. 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 You done? Okay. There are 4 parts to this thing.
This should help.
Come on, everyone, snap to it.
Nope, not fast enough. So how much HP do all the parts have? 4 and 5,000. Oh my. Curious to see how hard that hits.
Beast Fang!
This should help.
Ouch! There you go, all better.
Has a lot of attacking parts and combined. Kinda mean.
This is my way of thanking you.
That did pretty good. And I also noticed that has the little border going around her now, so we might see her limit break, or whatever we want to call it, happen eventually.
Hey, you okay?
We want to focus on one spot first.
Come on, everyone, snap to it.
Can we do a 4?
These fangs!
This should help.
But don't.
Oh, her green started turning blue.
Let's work at it.
Hey, you okay?
My buddy, you jumped down. You could have stayed up. Flamethrower on her, gluttony, snooze, spew venom. Why did my phone just restart? That's weird. I don't think flamethrower is enough to stop us. Spew venom could be unfortunate. I know, Biscuit. What's up? Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. I know. I know. You good boy. Phone is starting. What a weird time to just reset my phone. It even still kept up my Twitch page? Hey, you good boy. You good boy. What's up with you tonight? You seem a little anxious. Hey. Mwah, mwah. Okay, there you go. Could she interrupt it in time? Biscuit, what are you doing? You actually pushed my monitor. What? I like how my character model is going crazy. Okay. You can't push the monitor, you silly butt. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Did it drop their defense level 1?
Ouch!
It's a very weird angle to be subjected to.
These fangs!
Oh, buddy.
Let's go.
That should hit all of the parts. I think it did okay. Well, it woke him up.
Let's go.
Oh, one part just came off. Eat 'em alive. That's not a very nice action to do. That's right, cancel your move. What do we got? You trying to do gluttony. Let's see if we can cancel that move before it goes off. Yeah, that's right. Take that. Okay. Let's start throwing some heals. And you keep tossing them zaps from them. I would love to see her get her limit break off. But like, outside of the jumps, they keep avoiding her completely. Standing by. Starving tongue. Let's try and stop. No! You fool! Swing faster! That? How slow are you gonna go, old man? Jeez. Like, we know he's slow, but like, he had his axe up to try and interrupt the boss. Boss goes, no, it's my turn. And it knocked him back just enough that he couldn't swing the axe. He had to redo it again, and he got hit a second time. And it's like, you could have stopped one of those. You could have stopped one of those. Ooh. It's hard to tell how many things that's gonna hit.
There you go, all better.
Hey, you okay?
Okay, that... It did get the other hand. Okay, what do we got? Starving Tongue and Snooze. Snooze. Who is it doing it to? Starving Tongue got off. Again. Person was trying to interrupt it. Missed it by mere moments. Mere moments.
Damn, that hurts.
Here you go.
Hey, gotcha.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
Everything is fine. For now. Burn. Heal yourself. Millennia's bar is starting to go crazy.
There you go, all better.
Tensei can slash!
There we go. We countered that one finally. What do we got? Burn and gluttony. Let us stop the gluttony. Boy, look at him. He's mid-swing. It's like, are you gonna do it in time? I don't know. Alright, he did. He did get it in time. Alright, so now we just got this really goofy looking crab left.
Tensei can slash!
See, that one looks cool like that, swinging up to the target. It looks kind of weird normally. Still trying to pull off gluttony. Let's... Gotcha. Cancel that.
There you go, all better.
It's like each time that the boss gets canceled, it feels like it speeds up to get back to where it was. Ooh, man, we barely got that one.
There you go, all better.
You're not getting that off there, Ryudo. You did. He churned to do it to a specific person. Wow. Her limit break is getting wild. This boss definitely seemed daunting at first. The Beastman was the highest HP boss we had prior to this, right? So to have this boss with multiple parts, getting multiple actions and many thousands was scary, but wasn't too bad.
That was beautiful, you guys!
Book of Wizards, Ancient Quesus, Revival Gem. Nice amount of stuff. No, you let us down by not leveling. You were the only one. Acquired a new skill up. Okay. He appears to be a bit tongue-tied. Or is that too tongue-in-cheek? Ah, finally we got one. I feel full of power. Feels so good. Miss Millennia, what just happened? What exactly did you just do? That's a S-E-C-R-E-T. See you later, Ryudo. Hey, Millennia. What's up, Biscuit? Can't believe Miss Millennia is really Valmar. The smell is gone. So it was not Malphus. Udo? Where am I? It happened again. Ryudo, just what happened to him? You remember anything after being swallowed by the tongue of Valmar? No. Well, Millennia appeared again. And according to her, Gadon was possessed by the tongue of Valmar. I won't comment on that, but apparently this was the source of the town's troubles. My buddy. Our holy book contains a passage that speaks of this. First, Valmar possesses one's soul and then devours it. Maybe this is what happened to Gadon. The poor man, Valmar, took advantage of the weakness of his soul. After we beat Gadon, the tongue of Valmar, Millennia did something to him. This is the result. Each piece of Valmar can feed off of another to increase their own power. How revolting. This man must have had his soul devoured. Can't believe she'd do such a thing. Me too. Didn't we manage to fix the town's problems only thanks to Miss Millennia? I can't believe it either. I think it's just a coincidence. Millennia and the tongue of Valmar. Lo, the tongue of Valmar stank of ruin as does Malphite. Are you saying that Malphite is possessed? I know not. No matter, he is dangerous, possessed or otherwise. But I will have my vengeance. Mareg, when I'm finished with Elena, this job, let me go along with you. No, Where to begin my search? In this land is unfamiliar to me. You would not be unwelcome should you choose to come. Right. What about you, Elena? I am sure that the wings of Valmar are within me. Every night, I can feel the darkness drawing across my soul like a shroud. The cold. I must see His Holiness Zara soon. The townspeople seem to be all better. Okay, so we go straight to Granus Cathedral. Damn, it really looks like he can't stop eating, even if he wanted to, huh? The price you pay when you deal with Valmar. How sad. Sad action carries consequence, princess. I understand that, but I do not think that Gadon was a bad person to begin with. It is sad to see the weak being used by Valmar. He didn't even finish his food. And that's funny. There's like a pile of like fried rice with a little Japanese flag sitting in it. Huh. Kinda an odd thing. Biscuit, why would you do that, buddy? Well, it's great being able to eat anything. Come on, try some of my cooking. We're gonna, well, take your time. Want to save, and then we'll spend the night. Maybe that's what pushes us forward. It was a good boss fight. You got to practice your mechanics. It drained you, but didn't like make you go crazy having to throw items. I mean, I threw one, I know, but I didn't feel like I was underprepared for that battle. Go ahead, eat as much as you like. As insane as it sounds, they have their sense of taste back. Now we may eat. The curse of Valmar is gone, and the smell of desire that went with it is fading as well. I doubt the villagers here will ever be fully cured of their greed, and that has nothing to do with Valmar. Does everyone share Ryuta's skeptical view of the townspeople? If the Skyway did not exist, I do not know whether or not I would have run into Marig in this town. Whether it is here or elsewhere, our paths were certain to cross. It is as fate dictates. So are we about to cross the granite cliffs? I can't believe we're really going to cross over that big chasm. It makes me nervous. Yes, we shall cross the granite cliffs soon. Elena, is this your first time you've ever seen the granite cliffs? Bro, she's never left town before. Jeez. Like, he should understand that. Yeah, it's her first time, but remember, Rowan, most things are new to country girls like Elena. Alright, that is about enough of that, Ryudo. To be honest, I really do not understand it myself, but at least what we did turned out for the best. We can certainly be happy about that. Yes, Ryudo, it is good that we were able to get on board the Skyway after all, right? People in this town only care about money. They seem blind to any other kind of joy. I hope I am wrong. Can you please be any more naive? That kind of blind optimism is going to get you into trouble, princess. That's okay. If I do get into trouble, some geohound will surely come along and rescue me. So has everyone had enough? Make sure we have a... Elena, anything you want to preach to us about? Any questions or anything? I'd like to ask about the granite cliffs. What was it like crossing them for the first time? Actually, I do not recall the first time I crossed the granite cliffs. I guess my mind was on other things. Something was more attention-grabbing than the granite cliffs? What could that have been? I was riding with Gonzola and some others. At one point, Risotto started to panic, running and yelling, "I'm getting off!" Risotto? You mean that big fool Risotto? I could see how his running about would distract passengers. Oh, I'm so nervous. I still cannot believe that we'll be crossing over that chasm. All I can remember is his face, flinging forth tears and snot as he cried and shouted. The legends of my people say that the Grana Cliffs are where lost wandering spirits are consumed. The first time I crossed the Grana Cliffs, I too felt rather uneasy. That reminds me of a legend I've heard. That you can hear the cries of all the people who've fallen into the Grana Cliffs. Come on now. You are kidding, right? Well, I guess we better get going now before I forget to thank the innkeeper for the amazing food. You really have a way with words. Alright. Church might be a good place. He might say something new. Father, we shall soon depart to Granus Cathedral. Thank you for all your help. Oh, is that so? Let me give you my thanks for saving the people of this town. You are welcome. We are glad to have been of service. Huh? Was it Valmer's curse that made the food lose its flavor? It is so, but the Father kindly lent us the power needed to lift this curse. I suppose the church has some significance then. I was a fool to think that risking my health was worth churning a meager profit. Rare is the flower that blooms without the sun. Only the dead have no need for food. Right, it's just like you say. And anyway, if I eat well, I can work 100 times harder and make money faster. You dispelled the curse for us. Please accept this token of our gratitude. Please, we ask for no reward. We are content to have had the opportunity to serve you. Save your money for food. It has been a long time since you've eaten well. What? Really? Well, if you say so, thanks so much. Thank you. Damn it, Elena. The curse is broken and now people can enjoy what they eat. My mother sure is happy. Yes, but Ellie, you look sad. What is the matter? Why are you not happy? No, I'm not. I'm miserable. My mother's trying to get me to eat more, but if I do, I'll get fat. My mother tells me that I gobble down my food just like those sand turtles. Haha. You must really have quite an appetite. It is good to eat one's fill when one is able. Winter comes quickly. Haha, it's true that my mother makes some mighty good stew. Everyone loves it. Honestly, I just don't get it. Everything that Gadan has done so far, has it been just one big mistake? The sea is not mistaking when the tide rises, nor the stars when they fall. This is the order of things. Make of it what you will. I know it must be exceedingly difficult for you. Please do as you are able, sir. This is all anyone may ask of you. For me, as long as I have money, I don't need to have friends. That's been my philosophy so far. Still, I've been very concerned about Gadan. I've heard he's changed so much. I think he must be rather lonely, being there all by himself. Sorry, I burped. I did not find it offensive. It is a sign of respect in some places. Did you enjoy having a good meal after so long? Oh yes, I can't tell you how yummy it is. I wept tears of joy into my dessert. Alright, station, let's go. Haha, it tastes okay. I can eat this stuff. This is enough to keep me working hard. That is very good. You must find relief in being able to eat normal food again. Haha, you've got that right. Food gives me strength. If I can't eat, I can't keep working. Very grateful to you for making it so that we can eat well again. Thanks to you, I can get by and not have to leave. Yeah, I can't imagine you'd want to leave all the salary you make here. No, that's not it, really. At my age, making money doesn't mean much. The reason is this here Skyway. Why is the Skyway the reason you cannot leave this town? My wife gets mad when I complain about the money we'll lose by taking people on the Skyway. She said, "You got plenty of money, so just go ahead and quit being an engineer." That was a real wake-up call. You mean you finally understood that there is more to life than making a quick buck? Tempted to comment on your blatant hypocrisy here, but I do not imagine that would help the situation any. I'm feeling better? Yes, thanks to the sister and your party. Thank you very much. So glad that we're back to normal. I just cannot thank you enough. Thank you, miss. Something important to do. So, you guys left town. How did you come back that way? So, measure for measure, all's well that ends well. The townsfolk have been saved, and all is as it should be. Mr. Gadon, well, he took care of his body, but not his soul. Perhaps this was his error. He was right to a certain extent. What do you mean? The people of this town, they sacrificed their well-being for promises of wealth. Gadon didn't have to do anything, really. The people decided what they wanted, a subtle trap. But still, the trap has been sprung, all has been put right. If everyone works together, happiness will return to even this broken world. Lord Granus yet watches over us. You've missed the point entirely, Princess. The story doesn't end here. We don't all hold hands and skip home. Huh? The world is not so black and white. The answers aren't as pat as you'd like to believe. Oh, what do you mean? You'll find out eventually. Come on, we've yet to cross the granite cliffs. Just a little further to the cathedral. Thanks for your help, everyone. The Skyway is ready for departure. Come to the platform when you're ready. Once we board, we are not able to return, so you'd better make sure we are as prepared as we need to be. I mean, I have full HP. I have full mana. Your accessories got removed again. Vive's character once. We already have poison resistance. Let's... yeah, I guess. And... no. You get the chaos. Oh. We had... Book of Wizards. 10 to 50 MP. Eh. Mag. He ups fire, lightning, spell power by 10 to 50%. I like. Fire and explosion spell power. Well, why does fire get 2 of them? Earth explosion spell. Well, we definitely want that. We want that. Hey, didn't we only used to have 2 slots? Why do you have 3 slots now? Why do some of you have 3? Level 19, level 20, level 20, 21. Maybe. Okay, let's give... you had toughness. You can have it. And kaboom power. Yes. Well, this is a very interesting design. I don't understand how the top part helps it. But I'm not an engineer, so... Elena, are you well? Do you not remember fighting with the tongue? And just who is this Millennia? The tongue of Valmar, Miss Millennia. Just what was all that about? Miss Elena, I cannot understand it. It's because you're a kid. What was I doing while it all happened? Just what happened, Rowan? The tongue of Valmar. Elena, are you well? What happened to me, Ryudo? Elena, you look pretty pale. Are you okay? Don't you remember anything at all? Just what happened, Mareg? Elena, are you well? Giving me a lot of the same dialogue. What happened? Tell me, you guys! Hey, don't you remember going to the seal or being attacked? Cannot believe that Miss Millennia is Valmar. So there was not only one evil smell. Do not remember. I felt faint, almost like I was sleeping. That monster was the tongue of Valmar. Elena, when you were attacked by the tongue, Millennia appeared again. And then she helped us kick the hell out of that tongue. Finally, Millennia did something to Gadon, and he ended up like that. She destroyed the man's soul, right? How can you be so insensitive? The tongue of Valmar. One of the pieces of Valmar left after he was defeated by Granis. I know little of Valmar religion. I am here only to purge the evil smell. Malphus, even his name reeks of evil. I have traveled far. I shall find Malphus. We must go to Granis Cathedral and appeal to His Holiness Zara. Maybe he can do something about Valmar. The tongue of Valmar. One of the pieces by Valmar left after he was defeated by Granis. Elena, calm down. The cathedral is just across the granite cliffs. Valmar is inside me. I wouldn't say that so loud. What is happening? We're getting another boss fight?
Darkness! Darkness is coming! It's calling me! Darkness is calling me!
Elena! Damn it! Everybody, hang on to something!
No cathedral for us. Hey, there's an item right there. I notice only 3 of us. We've got problems. What the hell is going on? Valmar's moon seemed to be shining. Check yourselves for injury. Someone noticed finally. Hey, damn it, where's Elena? Perhaps she had fallen earlier. Can't be. Use your nose, dude. Elena! Elena! She's got to be around here somewhere. I'm picking up her scent. Come. This way. This way. Mm.
Elena. Elena. Wake up!
Who are you? Where are we?
Where are we?
Thank you for the lyric.
Well, I'm not quite sure. Oh, I know. See that shiny plate lying over there?
Look, over there.
Excuse me, voice. I'm trying to sleep. Hello, Rush.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Elena. I'm Millennia. You okay? I must be dreaming. What's going on? I just thought it'd be hard to talk if we couldn't do so face to face. So, here I am.
Consider it.
Ta-da! Can't be. So you're Millennia. The wings of Valmar. Yeah, that's me. You filthy dark one, devourer of souls. Stay away from me. Hey now, you don't even know me. I did save you after all. You saved me? That's right. You should be thanking me. We share the same body, don't we? Oh, I've got to look out for the both of us. Well, see you later. Wait! Millennia? Millennia! I will be with you always. Wherever, whenever, forever. All the time. See? So, let's just try to get along, shall we? Miss Grannis Songstress.
I'm going back to sleep. Hey, Miss Elena! Elena, are you well? Elena, thank the blade, you don't look hurt. What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost. Perhaps it was an apparition, for it was not a dream. The day of darkness draws near. Valmar's moon swells with wrath. Hey! It's our buddy Infinite Metal rating us on the kick side of things. Let's... Hello, Infinite Metal. How was our stream? How was your Breath of Fire Friday? I'm doing great, sir. How are you tonight? How did your runs go? Did Skelly behave? We're currently playing Grandia H2 HD Remaster. It was fun, but also torture. Oh no, what happened? What made it so torturous? Thank you for rating in and sharing of your community, Infinite Metal. Hello everyone, I'm Tuffymon, lover of RPGs and strategy games. As I said, we're currently playing through Grandia 2 HD Remaster. I have two of my cats here right now. I got the lovely Two-Piece and the handsome Biscuit right here. But yeah, tell me how your runs went. I'm assuming you did not get a PB based on your response though. Perhaps it was an apparition, for it was not a dream. The day of darkness draws near. Valmar's moon swells with wrath. The Dark Ones gathers strength. Yet again, the time of Valmar's awakening is at hand. Oh no, didn't even finish. I'm sorry to hear that. I know RNG is gonna RNG, so maybe next time it'll line up for you. Hey, it's okay, Elena. Elena! It happens, right? Muscle memory only goes so far, and sometimes monsters move and you can't do what you planned on doing, and RNG messed with you, I'm sure. It's going pretty good. I'm liking it. We're only about 7 hours in. I played through the first game, I don't know, sometime last year, and it's weird that the game doesn't seem to have very much, if any, relation outside of the title. The combat system is similar, but like it's vastly different how you go about learning skills and spells and upgrading. It's not spamming it like the first one. Yeah, this one you get experience, money, and then you get two other like skill points and magic points, sorta, and you can kind of buy and upgrade your skills. So it's a little different. You level up the magical eggs by buying skills, and the more skills you seem to have starts unlocking like tech trees. So it's different, but it's not like a bad different, you know? It's like playing one Final Fantasy and then playing another. They're slightly different, but you still enjoy the game. Forgive me, I'm alright, Ryudo. I have just had a strange experience. Least we can avoid taking a dive into the Grana Cliffs. I wonder how far off course we were blown to come to this strange place. Like, once I can show you the menu, I can explain a little. Right. Some like, look at some of the Final Fantasies. Some of them you can go, that was a good change, and you can go, some of these were a bad change. And it will differ from one person to another as well. But it keeps it fresh by changing stuff up, right? You know, 6 had espers to learn your magic, but 9 used gear to learn your skills. And again, not saying one is bad or better than the other, but it kept it fresh by doing something like that, right? Looks like we were blown along the Grana Cliffs towards the north. Looks like we're walking from here. We'll head for the St. Heim Mountains. Pretty damn hard to miss. And then the cathedral. The only thing that's a little weird, well, weirder, is in the first game, you know, you would level up, say, your slash by doing slashing stuff, but leveling up slash would give you +1 strength or something, you know, +1 HP. You don't get any of that here. Yes, we must hurry. So, like, this game, levels matter a lot more than they did in the first game. So, you can see right here we have special coins, magic coins, and gold. So special coins help us unlock and upgrade physical skills, while magic coins unlock and upgrade our magical stuff. So we can go to power up, and for 800 coins I can unlock whatever this attack is. For 1,000 I can upgrade this one. Now, I'm not quite sure what upgrading does yet, because it doesn't seem to make the move go off faster. It doesn't change the MP cost of it, so maybe it's damage multipliers, but not everything is damage skills either, you know? So I don't know. I haven't done research on it. I'm completely blind. It costs more to unlock a skill than it does to upgrade it. My first rank of Droplets of Life was 1400, but it's only 700 to upgrade it once. But yeah, I'm liking it. And then we also get something called skill books, which are passives you can buy once you've unlocked the book or found the book, and upgrade them as well. They give stat boosts, and you can equip particular passive to a person. So it's a lot of similarities, but a lot of differences too. Well, we get to walk through snow. Slows me down. Aha, I saw you, chest. A Lumiere flower. What is a Lumiere flower? Lumiere flower. Restores 25 MP. Nice. Still have... That's our first MP recovery item. So that is the pathway to go. I'm assuming this was back to the crash site? No, that just goes back to where we were. We find stuff? No. But we can still find stuff. Very nice. I like save points. See, I was right. About 7 hours. Hello, Bigfoot. What are we looking at? 750.
Golden Hammer! Crash!
These fangs!
Here goes my impact bomb!
These guys were no real challenge.
No, they were not. I've yet to have to farm in this game either. As long as I've killed everything on the map.
Here goes my impact bomb!
These fangs!
Gotta work even harder!
Cavern 1. I bumped into the tree and it dropped its snow. Can I bump into... So the snow only slows us down. It doesn't actually house any secrets, good or bad. Boy, this sword cuts everything, man. Everything, I swear. Forward, back. Huh, I wonder what the green circle is meant to be. How close it is, maybe? We got you, little Mr. Pinchies.
Please release your fury, O Earth!
Boy, they're like mugging the heck out of me.
Nothing withstands my blade.
So, if I'm right, she should have a new slot. Yeah, so level 20 did give us a new slot.
Tensei can slash!
Deleted.
These fangs!
He lived!
Golden Hammer! Crash!
Not today.
These guys were no real challenge.
Another Lumiere flower, nice.
Tensei can slash!
Bro, how far are you gonna run?
Please release your fury.
Rowan was being a dummy. He was trying to run around the other guy as they were both running. Well, that was...
You better practice if you want to beat me.
That was unfortunate. Like, I touched it, but because combat had just ended, it aggroed the monster, but didn't let me initiate. So it was able to touch me, though.
These fangs!
For having the higher attack, man, you
Tensei can slash!
need to swing your arm with a little more urgency. Cancelled. Yeah, he got deleted already.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
More money. We like money. Okay, that's where we need to go. I feel like there was another path. Again, more money. I like this. Who leaves all this money on the ground? What's interesting is monsters don't respawn changing floors. Apparently, the forest and the cave still counts as one area. Even these stayed cut. Yeah.
You cannot get away with that!
I mean, so far they were just existing.
Oh, that was a breeze.
How dare you guys exist?
Tensei can slash!
Now, burn to a crisp!
Oh man, just barely perfect.
We won!
Again, more money on the ground. Very nice, since it feels like we have a lot, but the shop didn't feel that way the last time we were there. My biscuit! Hello, buddy. Hey, good boy. Hey, good boy. That was not a very nice thing to do. Ah, biscuit. You clicked off the screen. Okay, so that's not water for us. I feel like before I cut the others off, I should probably check down some of these passages and then come back. Before I actually have, like, the right place to go and get lost and stuff. Money. So, path across from it still has a path. Hello, caterpillars? I guess.
Now, burn to a crisp!
That worked out spectacularly.
Oh, buddy. These guys were no real challenge.
You just not sure what you want to do, Biscuit. I like how so far the first only cut has been the correct pathway. Which it was. Okay, so... do we want this oracle? It's stronger. How do we use the effect of the weapon? I haven't tried yet. Okay. Cross from the entrance. There we go. Oh, the circle. I see what it is. It's how, yeah, it's how close the thing is. It's shrinking as we're going the right way. Okay. Did well enough. Free armor? No, that's a bomb.
You cannot get away with that!
They lived! I remember in the first one they had one of the casting say, "Please believe me."
We shall be safe ahead.
And every time I hear, I think that that's what's gonna pop up. Okay, so this is looking like the correct way. Yeah. So we have one other way to go. Maybe a monster fight. Maybe some free loot. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's nothing.
Spiral Wind Terama!
Boy, that shoulder tackle missed. Look at that! Look at it, caught him in motion. That's funny. Bonk.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Myriad Power Nut. That. Is this where you got it from, Square Enix? A blueberry. What does that do? 25 SP. Boy, Rowan is like just ungodly slow.
Tensei can slash!
Why did you move all the way over there, right in front of the guy shoulder tackling you? You dummy.
Please, answer me.
Destruction.
We won!
Look at this guy, just hanging out up here. That's right, jump down so I can fight.
Tensei can slash!
Keep forgetting to look at my item stuff.
These guys were no real challenge.
I see you though. Ice Fang Stone, Cape, Ice Pick. Is Ice Pick a weapon? It is. A very strong blizzard attack. Wait, that's not what it was. Actually, you could use it. Oh, I went far enough like the game says, no, you can't go back. Okay, I guess go into the blizzard. To the Garden of what? Garden of Dreams. Looks like we got ourselves pretty lost. The fog is so thick. Is this really the right road? Does it really matter? Wait a second. Odd. There is no smell of life in this place. Don't walk forward into it. Why do flowers bloom in such a cold and barren place? Who are you? This is my garden. I'm sorry. We are travelers lost on the road. This is the Garden of Happiness. My precious secret place. Everyone who comes here forgets their bad memories and gets happy. If you come here, it means that your heart wants to be saved. Look, aren't all the flowers so pretty? But your eyes, are they perhaps... Yes, my eyes were bad ever since I was born, but I'm fine now. Thanks to Grannis, I can see everything now, so I'm not lonely any longer. These flowers are nice enough, I guess, if you're into that stuff. Not my style. That's because you're not trying to see. You're trying to be someone you're not. Warm your heart like these ones. Miss, I thought you would understand how good this place is. What do you mean? Hey, Sword St. Michael, hello. It's going pretty good. We had a huge boss, multi-part attack. Made it through that dungeon. We're getting close through another. It's enjoyable. It's very different from the first game, though. What do you mean? Don't you understand? Then you should ask the girl with the black wings. How did your stream go? Black wings? Anyway, keep this place a secret. Promise? Great. Doing good on Tomb Raider 3. Heck yes. How far did you make it? Miss, don't eat me. What's with that girl? Oh well, let's move on. You finished the first act. How many acts are in it? Or do you even know? There's at least 5. So... Huh? Now where are we? Hey, that little girl in her garden. Where did they go? Could it have been a dream? Wait, why is the monsters right there? Doing this made the monsters respawn? To East Silesia. Well, that seems to be the end of the map, but monsters respawned. Time to get some experience. Release my inner thunder drummer.
You cannot get away with that!
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I don't know who you were swinging at. I hope the game has been fun for you, at least, Sword Saint. since you've played several of the Tomb Raiders, which one's your favorite so far?
Nothing withstands my blade.
So it's early in your playthrough, but so far 3 has been the most enjoyable. That's really cool. I kind of want to use this just to try it once. See how actual...
Oh, Holy One, send your rain of life.
Well, this is cool.
Golden Hammer! Crash!
Alright, so can we use our weapon? We can change our weapon mid... We could change our equipment mid... Wow. I thought that healing spell was an anime cutscene, but it's because it was for just a second. It's not the first attack that's done that, but that was really cool. So it has a blizzard effect, but we can't... You missed! Both of your hits! And then you got countered! Fools!
Nothing withstands my blade.
7 XP. Any more baddies out here? Yeah, we got one more. Sure, sure. He has no MP. Let's let him go first. Let's let him go first.
Golden Hammer! Crash!
How about this?
Please, Earth, answer me.
These fangs!
Alright, we're sufficiently drained. Squeeze that level up. Even found some money we somehow missed prior. Okay. I'm gonna assume that map transition? Watch. You see this... I don't know. I feel like this town is not destitute, but it's not great. They're gonna have better weapons. It's always funny how that works. There's a certain sadness about this village. I wonder as to its source. Oh, the sister has arrived. I'm so glad. Now the village is saved. Chief! Chief, the sister has arrived. She's here. Are they speaking of me? Huh? What's going on here? So you've finally come? Our village, please. I beg of you, save us. You've lost me, Chief. I don't think any of us put in weekend reservations here. Huh? Wait, so you haven't come to save this village? Our journey is to Grandia's Cathedral. We are merely passing through, but... So you haven't come to save this village? I thought for sure they'd be here by now. What does this mean for us? Good question. What's going on here? These things shouldn't be spoken of in this place. Please, come to my home. I'm gonna show you the house. We're gonna walk towards it. Wow, they actually brought me. I'm shocked. You see, strange things have been happening here in this village. Villagers have been suddenly falling asleep. At first, we thought it was just fatigue, but they keep sleeping days and days at a time. And you do not believe that they are merely unwell? I wish it were so, but... They're not? To be blunt, I believe it is some kind of curse. A curse? What leads you to believe this? The dreams. Ever since falling asleep, all of the villagers keep having the same dream. A presence, watching, waiting. Its eyes, great and terrible, terrifying. Curse, right. We have no solid proof, yet we could not bear the dread of it. We sent to the cathedral for aid. So that is why you thought Sister Elena was here to save you? Yes, that's exactly so. Well, it's a damn shame, but like we said, we're just passing through. But, may I ask one thing of you? What is it? Will you please stay here for just one day? The priestess from the cathedral should be here soon. I don't expect you to take her place, but if your sister stays here, the curse may be somewhat allayed. Another one fell asleep today. We are all uneasy. Alright, which of my party members is going to get knocked out? I'm going with Elena. Ryudo. Well, it is dark out. We shall do as you ask. It is not much, but we would be happy to stay in the village. For being the chief, what a weird decor. Statues, giant skulls on the wall. They're just staying asleep. Nicholas was the first one to collapse. He's been sleeping for 5 days now. Do not think they have caught any sort of disease here, although everyone here assumes it is a curse. Either way, it's more than we can handle on our own. The priestess better get here quickly. Sister, to get to the inn, head toward the village gate. It'll be on your left. Thank you, you're most kind. Oh no, not at all. In fact, I should be thanking you. We've been asking so much of you. We used to live in peace, despite the poor soil. We lived without trouble. Why? Why have we been made to suffer like this? No, this is the mayor, the governor, whatever you want to call it, his house. The question you ask cannot be answered by us. You must seek the answer among those around you and from within yourself. Yeah, like, the decor is not great. Okay, so we have the inn, store. So we do have a store. And that's this one, okay. And we have... It's kind of nice how the inn and the store have always been at the very front of any town. Oh, sister, it's my husband. Please help my husband. He just sleeps, never opens his eyes. I do not know if I can be of any assistance, but I will stop by later to see what I can do. Is that acceptable, Ryudo? Hell, even if I do say no, you'll just meddle your way over there, won't you? So where is your husband? Oh, he's sleeping in the town hall. I really should be there taking care of him, but just the sight of him is so distressing. Even though people have collapsed one after another, Sandra's not willing to help take care of them. Not only that, she won't let Arya out of her house for fear she'll catch the disease. What a mess. Yeah, and you know that Arya would gladly come help us herself at a time such as this. Good grief. She just sleeps, never opens her eyes. She talks in her sleep, but it's just fairy tale stuff. Don't you find it strange? Whatever I think, it's surely not natural. That's why I told the village chief. Someone has been putting curses on people here. How can you be certain that someone is in fact laying curses here? You lack proof, yet you damn those around you. Why have people been accursed? You're starting to sound like Arya. Yes, this place is so fun. They have such happy expressions on their faces as they sleep. Yeah, but their sleep talking borders a little bit on the strange side. It sure looks like some kind of curse to me. Oh, yeah, let me just knock a rug on his face. The decor is great, right? I have a feeling, just based on the guy's response and that they're sleeping for days, there's a succubus. I'm just getting that feeling. Please wake up. Please, oh please wake up. Oh, how did this happen? Excuse us, all of the people here that are sleeping, none of them can be woken up? Right, all the people who have collapsed are being brought here. Are you with the High Priestess? No, we are not. We're just travelers who have happened by. Is there anything we can do to help? Like, this is the town hall. Like, I don't know if I would call it better or not than the last place. Flowers, lots, nice. Given the circumstances, they seem to have pleasant dreams. I would not have expected that. Yeah, but if they sleep too long, then their muscles begin to atrophy, and soon, well, it gets really ugly, trust me. So it's probably the little girl, and not a succubus, unless maybe she is one. I don't know. I don't know what's causing it. I can't tell if it's a disease or a curse. There's nothing I can do to treat it. I wish someone could do something. If anything happened to my wife and daughter, oh, I don't know what I should do. You must remain calm. If you panic, that panic will spread to your wife and daughter as well. Arya's not coming, is she? None of the kids are allowed outside, because everyone's afraid they'll get sick. No other children are allowed outside. That must make it all very hard on Arya. She sits lonesome, devoid of companionship. Does everyone always come here to play? Yes, until recently everyone heard Arya talking about flowers. We got a save point over there. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Something tells me this is our next destination. So that was... You are a house that won't let me in. Okay. I haven't seen Arya lately with all this fuss about a curse. I wonder if she's not allowed outside. When she's not around, it's like a flame has gone out in this village. Makes me feel kind of lonely. Children, as energetic as they may be, can cheer and soothe those around them. It is a singular power they hold over adults. Hey, that's not the only thing that makes this bunch all starry-eyed. You're just house one. Sister, if you don't mind my asking, do you think what's happening in this village are really omens of the Day of Darkness? Huh? What makes you think that? First we had a string of crop failures. Now we have this awful curse in the village. I doubt they're all just coincidences. Too smart for your own good, man. My friend Nicholas, he just sleeps and doesn't wake up. But the village chief has not concluded that there is a curse. Then it's got something to do with the Day of Darkness that my dad was telling me about. chief's house. That's house 3. House 2. Okay. My husband, he had already been pretty sick for a while, but he's been much worse since this curse started. Does he fear the curse? Fear weakens the spirit, and thus the body follows. I suppose you could be right, but I think the main reason is that Arya's not come to visit him. Oh, it's just you young folk. I wonder who came here. What a disappointment. Great luck, old man. We didn't exactly want to come to this village, much less to hear you hack up a lung. Ryudo? Terribly sorry, sir. I hope that Arya will arrive soon. Ain't here yet. I've been waiting. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Maybe it does. Maybe she was getting ready to ride the next trip on the zip line. Daddy says I can't go outside even though I'm not sick anymore, and I want to go out and play. I'm bored. You are still recovering, right? Listen to your father. It is better for you to remain indoors. But I made a promise to Arya. We said we'd play together after I got better. I've been waiting. Are you a songstress of Granis? Right here in this little village? Oh, it's such an honor to meet you. I've only heard the Song of Light sung once, when I visited the Saintheim Papal State. Anyway, are you here to save our village? Well, no. Actually, I am not the High Priestess that everyone is waiting for. I'm just a traveler who happened by. You're more than just a traveler. Alright, now we got... That's the town hall. Is this into town? Okay. In. Alright, store. How bad are we gonna get walloped? Welcome. May I help you? We got that equipped. Right, yeah. Flying fish bow. Feel like I should buy that. Hammer axe. Armor. Pixie's robe. Sleep and confusion resistance. Crampons. Really? That's what you called these shoes? Crampons? Sleep effect might break. Good versus bugs. Let's sell some old stuff. Even selling the these might have uses, especially since we can change in combat. Elena's favorite hairband. We can hold that for a moment. Helps you concentrate. Whew. What are we looking at? 5 defense, 7 defense. Ouch. 4 defense. 6. Trading 2 defense for an earth resistance. Hmm. Poison resistance. Okay. So... So much money, though. What do we still have left? Essentially, because we would be able to sell our old stuff. 5K in the hole still. Jeez. Could you be the sister? Oh, we've been waiting for you. My son Nicholas does not wake up. Please do what you can to save him. Unfortunately, we are simple travelers. We are not the ones you're expecting. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've made a terrible mistake. If you have contacted the cathedral, I'm sure that someone will arrive soon. Please wait yet a little longer. Yes, I suppose you are right. But you say that your son has fallen ill? Sister, perhaps if you look at him, you might be able to learn something. Would you mind coming this way, please? Is this the curse they were talking about? It appears to be so. This is Nicholas. He seems to be sleeping peacefully, but he never wakes up. It is so much fun here. He doesn't sound sick. Maybe he's just easily entertained. Whee! Is this not just like Gadon? You saying Valmar devoured his soul? The little girl, the last thing she says was, "Please don't eat me." She said, "Ask the girl in black wings." Yet there's no foul smell about this place. Unfortunately, I cannot help you at all. That innocent face. Maybe he's playing with the fairies in the Garden of Dreams. Garden of Dreams? The place we passed through? Arena, before arriving here, we came upon a garden filled with fairies. You can't be serious. It's a tale told to children full of song and fancy, meaning nothing. It's a fantasy. No, it was definitely real. Flowers everywhere and fairies flitting about. I couldn't dream this up. Believe me. There was a little girl, a strange girl who could see everything. She had a scar above her right eye. That's Arya, Sandra's daughter. Oh, how eerie. So this curse was the work of Sandra after all. But please, do not be so quick to jump to conclusion. Is Sandra from this village? She lives in back of the village. How could that hateful wretch do this to my poor, sweet Nicholas? Don't do anything crazy, lady. Ryudo, if that girl were indeed Arya, I would like to speak with her again. Huh? Keep thinking about what she said. Don't eat me? Well, you have been putting on a few pounds. You have to see it from her point of view. Oh, stop. She was an odd little girl, and I wonder, was that garden real? As real as the dreams of a wise man. Neither fantasy nor substance. A mist rising in the morning, melting into air by noon. If we find Arya, we can ask her. Yes, we shall see. Nicholas, how could it come to this? Sandra is to blame. That witch. How could she do this to Nicholas? But you have no proof that this Sandra person did this, right? We may have no proof, but before this happened to Nicholas, that woman's daughter, Arya, her blindness, which couldn't be cured by any doctor, suddenly got better. Don't you find that strange? That witch, she did something to Nicholas. It's the only explanation. I'm gonna save. How about that? Well, I'm thankful we only had one crash tonight, one each night, but both crashes were very kind to us. I'm gonna still be adamant on how often I save, because I don't want to have to lose like 30 minutes or 40 minutes of progress, right? So, we had excellent progress in the game, despite that one thing. So let's hit this first. Whew.